Hi there, my beautiful Gemini Cancer. Welcome into your love reading. It's been a while since we do them, so let's get into it. Let's see what is going on in your love life, in a relationship you're currently dealing with, or you may be dealing with in the future. And the roles can be reversed. So take whatever resonates, leave what doesn't. And in case you haven't noticed yet, but if you want to learn tarot with me, feel free to join us on Tarot Made Easy. All of those links are going to be down below. Okay, let's get into it. Alrighty. So we have wedding, pay attention to the red flags, and free yourself. So this could be quite literal for some of you. Like if you're in a marriage where there's clearly toxicity, abuse, that kind of thing, please take care of yourself and put yourself first. And don't be afraid to free yourself from that, okay? I'm not saying that it's easy. I'm not saying that it's just, oh yeah, you talk like it's super simple. I'm not saying that it is simple. But if we're living in a world, in a life that is just there for us to survive and it's just there for us to live by and not even do anything for us, then what's the point, right? We're here in this life to live. We're here to really enjoy ourselves and to trust ourselves and to put ourselves first. So if that is your case, please take care of yourself. Do that for yourself, okay? But if this is not about that, I do feel like there is a sense of, I'm getting two different messages, which is kind of similar. One of them is similar to this thing of abuse, where if you kind of feel like this person is just sugarcoating things and it's sounding too good to be true, and maybe you catch this person on a lie or that kind of thing, be careful, okay? But for some of you, maybe this is also related to the past, okay? And this is related to some internal insecurities and that kind of thing. So try to find a balance and try to see which scenario really applies to yours, okay? But let's pull some tarot, and that way we'll get a little bit more information about what is truly going on. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands with the Devil. All right, for your side, we have the Moon. We have, I actually feel like it's on this person's side. We have Nine of Swords. We have Seven of Pentacles on you. The Fool. 10 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. And the 10 of Swords. It's interesting. I really feel like... So, there we go. I feel like for some of you, that message was that message, and I don't think that there's much more for us to say when it comes to that thing of the abuse and that kind of thing. But I kind of feel like this is for those of you where I feel like you're in a relationship where you're feeling really confident about this and you're feeling like this could go somewhere. I feel like you're seeing this person has the potential to be like your happily ever after, again, wedding, right? To be your marriage, to have something long term in the end. I do feel like there are, with this moon, there are a few insecurities over there. There are a few things that are coming to the surface from time to time, and maybe you feel triggered, but I feel like you're being able to manage them. And with the Seven of Pentacles, I really feel like you're able to push through, to see beyond, and to really acknowledge a new reality for yourself. That, hey, it doesn't have to be the same. I'm healing. I'm more sure of myself, all of those things. I feel like for this person, I don't think that they're necessarily a bad person. I feel like they're a hurt person and they are super freaking scared. And I'm going to be honest with you, their fears are overwhelming them and they're not knowing how to value this relationship. Because what is showing up here is that their current energy is this Nine of Swords, definitely overthinking, definitely being with a lot of fears and letting the past take control of their life. With the Fool in their feelings, I do feel like they feel hopeful for this connection. They feel like this could be something different. But in their next actions, we do have the Five of Pentacles, and what's next, the 10 of Swords. So I feel like this person could eventually, in the near future, cause some sort of distancing, cause some sort of just separation in some sort of way here between the two, because they're not ready for this. Okay, so I really hate these readings because it's never something easy to put out there, right? But it does appear that this person may not be ready for what you're looking for, may not be in the same place that you are, and so they may not be able to, value this relationship as much as you do. Okay, tell me more about this Five of Pentacles, please. I really feel like this person is super insecure because we have 9 of Cups, Page of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. I feel like this 5 of Pentacles, again, it's not coming from a, no, I'm just playing you and I don't want any of this. I'm not looking for a commitment. I feel like they really want to be ready for a commitment. They really see you as wish fulfillment, has everything they've always wanted. They see you as this brand new cycle with great potential. But then they feel insecure. Am I really good enough? Am I really the person Gemini Cancer needs me to be? And that is what's getting in the way for them. It's that I don't think that they can see their own potential and how much they can give you love and how much they can give to this relationship, so they end up damaging the relationship because of it. Tell me more about this 10 of Swords. Yeah, I don't necessarily feel like this is like an end, absolute end. I feel like there is some sort of distancing here. So if communication kind of is a little bit blocked, if communication is a little bit on the low, know that it's this. I don't necessarily feel like this is an end, absolute end. If you want it to be on your part, totally okay with that, and it is up to you to decide that. But I do feel like this is almost like going to be a renewed period for this person where they're really understanding where they want to go, who they want to be with. And I feel like with that, they can really shift the wheel and shift the cycles and push through in this connection. So I feel like this is going to be a time where they're going to be put on the line, on the test. And when it comes to you, we're going to ask some advice. But I really feel like when it comes to you, I feel like the advice is, take care of yourself, put yourself first. If this person, don't chase this person in a way. And we even have here, give me a few days, wanted to come out. So this may not even last that super long, okay? But put yourself first. Know your worth. Don't settle. And this kind of sounds like, cliche advice, but don't take anything less than you deserve, because this person, they are clearly not ready for a commitment right now. They could have a turn of events, right? And they kind of grow up all of a sudden. But be careful and protect yourself, okay? Let's get here some messages. What would this person like to say? This could be happening over the next 9 to 10 days, perhaps. Okay. I feel like this is a really, really close future. I worry about us. Oh my goodness. I want to fix things between us. I'm selfish. Let's shuffle these again. You broke my dreams of us together. I'm afraid you'll say no. You're the most beautiful person I've ever seen. And not to say that this is not on the outside too, but I feel like this is saying like you're such a kind person. You give so much. And that is a beautiful thing to have. And I feel like that is something this person is truly grateful for, But I almost see this like you broke my dreams of us together has a message to their past. Like, because of my past, I keep breaking down my dreams because I don't feel like I'm worthy of them, right? But they do want this between the two of you. I feel like they're afraid of the rejection. They're afraid of the heartbreak. They're afraid of all those things. We also have maybe... Give me a few days. It did come out. I don't like how things are between us. I believe we can get through this. Okay. So, for some, this situation is already happening, right? When you're watching this reading, know that I feel like the 9 days kind of time frame could be related to the separation itself, right? But keep that 9 days in mind. But, I mean, again, in the end, it's going to be totally up to you. But know that this person is having a tough time committing. It's having a hard time letting go of their past and not letting themselves be overwhelmed by this, okay? So what is the advice here for my Gemini Cancers, please? All right. So we have confidence. It comes with time and practice. With the number 23, could be relevant time frame. 27, 31 could be relevant time frame, or even ages, for example, numbers. Which justice is coming in the universe. We're all just stardust. So I feel like the advice here is there is no point in holding on to resentment or that kind of thing. If things don't work out, they don't work out. We all just stardust in the end. And this means that we're all just human beings trying to live this human experience. And we have a lot of fears. We have a lot of history that happens. And some people have an easier time overcoming certain things than others. Okay, so it's about having this compassion and understanding for other people, but at all times working on your confidence, putting yourself first, putting boundaries, and saying like, hey, if you don't want it, that's fine. Take your time. If you come back and I'm available, we'll see. But I may not be, right? It's having this sort of thing of you come first. And with this justice is coming, I feel like it's this turn of the wheel, that depending on how you act here, if you kind of go and chase this person, maybe you'll have a different story and it'll be another lesson. If you kind of put yourself first, maybe things will actually turn out for the best in between the two of you and you're able to get that new cycle. I feel like it kind of depends on how you act when this in fact happens. How you act should be based on the growth, on the things that you've learned from the past, on your wisdom, okay? Because you are wise, so use that wisdom, all right? And then just a little last note with this lavender: surround yourself with love. Don't be afraid to spend time with those that you love the most, so you can really remind yourself of how loved you are and of all the amazing people and amazing energy that you already have around you when it comes to this, okay? So with that being said, thank you so much for being here. If you're interested in getting a little bit deeper, you can get a private reading with me. If you're interested in getting extra readings, you can join us on Patreon. But all of those links are going to be down below. If you want to check out my decks, that is also going to be down below. That tarot course, just anything, journals, everything is in the description box for you. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support. I love you very much. I wish you the best, and hopefully we'll talk very, very soon. Bye-bye.